G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. Let me just adjust the camera because the tech team's just done a shit job today. I'm sorry if it's bright in the background and not so bright in here. You know, what do you do? I'm distilling at the moment. I've got the still running, the Still Spirits T500, so I've just got to keep my eye on it, and I will pause. It's sitting on a beautiful 54 degrees. I've had it at 50. Max was 57, 50. Just having a great session with it. Mate, better than a dog. Anyways, look what I got today. Now it's got all this writing over it, some of these beers, and you just go, why? Like 55. I'm just at the end of the distillation. Fucking hell. I've been distilling this for around about 3.5, 4 hours with exceptional results. I am articulate. I can talk. I just really sometimes don't give a fuck. So yeah, I've been distilling this for this is the second distill because I got to the end, a beautiful temperature. I'll get a bottle opener just in case. A beautiful, and about 400 or 500 mils of shit at the end just went into it from the wash, and I just went, no. Anyway, it didn't worry me too much because I just poured it back in, and I'll do another distilling run, which second distilling runs can yield higher ABVs anyway. So at the moment it's drip, drip, drip. So I'm going to turn it off soon. If I do, I'll just pause the video so no one gets, or I can just take it over there and do it. And anyway, who gives a shit? Look at this. What have we got? It's a porter. I felt like a porter or a stout. Where do you start? Full-bodied lyrical sweetness. Hook Norton Brewery. Okay, must be Pommy. Is it 12 days original porter? 5.5% ABV. This is in a 500ml bottle, which probably should be a 750, but you know what? I'm not in the mood to care today. Not much of a spiel on the back, a little spiel up the top. It's on special because I don't have much money. 12 days is a strong, dark brown beer offering, I thought it said suffering, offering a dominantly malty palate with nutty overtones. Wow, that's a big word. Giving way to some lyric at sweetness that speak. My eyes get that bad. I feel like I'm going to pass out trying to read that. You do, your eyes go cross. You go, I just got to watch this temp. Ooh, getting up there. So I'm going to stop this thing. So I'm just looking at the drip, drip, drip. Let's have a look. I think this thing wants trouble. And you'd be like, you got two things going at once. And you know what? Sometimes chaos. Look at my dead set. I've got good bottle openers. If this doesn't work the first time, I'll get the other one. Oh, I've got to get the other one now. See you, Kmart. We're going to pop out this one. A James Squire one. I don't know where the fucking camera is in. James Squire. You gotta love Squires. No hiss, no pop. Absolutely ridiculous opening of a beer. It was boring, and I apologise. I'm apologising for the opening. Anyway, let's get into the glass. Yeah, so I've been distilling today. I'm already up to 3.3 litres of alcohol at 90. Let me have a look. Just under 3.5. So I don't want to waste this 100ml or 200ml before it goes shit. The beer looks nice. It looks like a red amber ale, not a porter. But it looks nice. It's got a nice head. It's interesting. This beer is interesting. I'm sure I've had this before in my life. However, this looks like a nice beer. It's Monday today. And the teenager had his first practice run on the HSC for English and did well. He was happy. It's just, oh man, he's easy to get on with, eh? Like, I just love being his dad. I never wanted. It sounds silly. I know I say this a lot on the channel, but anyway, shut up and drink beer, then go on about shit. Hang on. Sniffy Poo is good. You get caramel, toffee, dark undertones, very naughty smelling beer. It's a nice, decadent. It's a nice smelling beer. I reckon let's head dissipates quickly, but you know what? Looks good in the sunlight. Wind's picking up here too. This is going to be whatever this brewery is, 12 days and just shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Medium mouthfeel. Very nutty. Oh, very nutty, very fruity, but dark fruity. Not tropical fruity. Dark fruity. Look, I don't know what people on Google's or whatever say about this beer, or Untapped, or the more professional sites, but this is, and it's a porter. Original, mate. On tap, I reckon this would be the bee's knees. It's not a bad beer. Medium mouthfeel. It is a bit homebrewy. It's got something bitter on the back that you just go, yeah. Anyways, just come over here for a tick. I keep my water that I distill with, and see, so we're still sitting at a good 55.2 on the still. That's the still up there. Go all at the top. I can just reach it. Anyway, that was a pathetic joke. But yeah, boiler, still. Yeah, tap, faucet to get your water out, up into the still. And yeah, still sitting on 55.4, and I've drawn a little liquid. This is a big jug too, but that's just what's left. See drip. So that's what's coming out now. So I'm going to turn it off after this video, which has been an enjoyable one, I hope. This is the alcohol I've collected already. So we're up to about 3, you guys and girls could probably read that. What is it? 3.5 litres nearly. So 3.5, but you got to remember that is 96 odd. Why am I resting against the glass? Where's my tectone? Fucking 96%. So you got to, if you want to water that down to 40% for your standard spirits, you're going to turn 3.5 litres into, a ballpark of 8 or whatever. But I'm going to do some whiskey soaked in oak. I've got some chips here. Yeah, look at this. See? You get these pre-packed ones. They're not cheap, but they're not expensive, if you know what I mean. But a few 100 grams of them in an aged bourbon. Oh. So I'm thinking a caramel bourbon. Oh, I could go on about this for days. I'm just definitely doing a coffee rum for me breakfast. Anyways, guys and girls, 12 days. We haven't spoken about it much. We're up to 50. Yeah, so this is going to start warming up, and that's when you dump a lot of crap. You always dump out your first 50 mils. I don't care what anyone says. I don't. I think you should always dump out your first 50 mils. It's pretty much pure distill it. Or give it to someone you don't like in a cocktail. Or put it in someone's breakfast or their cereal. I don't care. It's, run your car for weeks. Fucking strong. The more I'm talking to you guys and girls, the more I'm enjoying this porter. So thank you. Thank you for listening to me on a Monday. It's been an okay day. Just a lot on my mind. And that's okay. But my spirits, I'll do my next review. I'll do a few reviews later and I'll tell you how they went. I can't wait. honey vodka. Oh, and I'm going to do a hazelnut liqueur. Them you water down, or those, but them you water down a fair bit, your liqueurs, because you're only like basing them around about 20%, 25%. But I'd like a strong liqueur. If you have a nip of a liqueur, it's 40%, you're like, oh, it's warm, it's nice, like tequila. You know? The grifter's just calling me. The grifter just called while I'm live. He is known to frequent the parts of Vegas. Anyway, guys and girls, look, if you see this beer, you probably go, I remember watching that video and that guy said, like all about the beer, he's just banging on about how good he is as a distiller. Hook Norton Brewery, 12 Days Original Porter. If you see this, I'd say buy it, grab one, enjoy it. If you like a dark beer and you like a stout, like Roy, the wildlife man, who has released some cracker videos and make you laugh. But it's just, yeah, I love the little community. I don't care always if I have one or two views. I couldn't give a shit. I'm doing these for me too. My mental health, staying strong, kid going into in year 12, you got a bit on your single dad, you just go, man, life's tough sometimes. Anyways, love each other, be kind to each other, take care of each other, and guess what? I love you all, and I will see you at the next one, because I've got to turn this off before it blows up. Peace.